So this is the place, and I'm in the middle of the street, and I'm facing south. And if I look just down the street, there is the Rockies right there. And then if I look down the other way, there's Table Mountain. It's like this big mountain. And then there's a dead end down there. So that's good. It's kind of like a cul-de-sac. So this is a place. It's a tiny front yard. There are big trees. I don't know if the roots like get into anything, like the plumbing. I have no idea. But sometimes roots do weird stuff. But it doesn't look like they're too close to the house. So this is the side, one of the sides of the house. And the siding, I don't know what it is. It's like aluminum siding or something. So it's kind of cheesy. I mean, it looks like it's in good shape. It just is kind of ugly. Not like that cute brick one. And then there's like the basement windows. See, it's kind of like a step down because we're kind of on a hill. So not the whole basement's under the ground, just part of it. The basement windows look like their original windows. See, like they're like kind of gross windows. But all the windows on the first floor, like on the main floor, are brand new, and they're double pane, brand new windows. They're vinyl, so they're not like wood, but they're, as far as like efficiency and insulation, they're good, and they're brand new. Okay, so this is the neighbor. It's kind of close. So here's the backyard. Let me see if this gate's open. Okay, so there's part of the base. Oh, that's the garage. So the garage is like under the house, but we'll go see that later. Okay, so here. Oh, see, there's some big dogs over there. Those are our neighbor's dogs. So they're kind of close. This fence is broken, but there's like a fence right here. So it would have to be like put back together again. I'd prefer a higher fence, like a 6-foot fence, but I guess we could deal with that later. Here's the side of the house, and there are the stairs up to the deck. And then see how close, I mean, it's not a very big backyard, because what they did is they like filled in this part and built a deck. And so that was part of their yard that they kind of got rid of. I guess we could always change that if we wanted to. But so here's the property line, and here's the fence. And then it kind of sucks because we're on a hill, so we can like see our neighbors, you know? But the good thing about it is if you go up the stairs to the deck, it's like this is like the upstairs deck. You kind of feel like you're not like all up in your neighbor's business, really. So if you look, here's our view. Well, it's kind of it's kind of overcast, but there are the Rockies right there. And then if you look over here, there's Table Mountain. But one thing that's kind of weird about this house is it's right near the highway, but it's not a super busy highway. It's just like a little highway, but you can kind of see it through there. It's really not that loud, and it's kind of rush hour for here. So it's not that bad. But we're kind of like up on a hill. We're elevated, so a little bit. So it's not so bad, but there's the highway right there. And then something I don't like either are the power lines. Like this is the other house too. There are no underground power lines. So they're all like all over the place. Like they're connected to the house. So it's kind of like old school and weird. It looks like unsafe to me, but whatever. Here's the hot tub, and it's on the deck. And then the sliding glass door needs to be replaced because there's something wrong with it. It's pretty disgusting. And I don't know, there's something wrong with it because, oh, they broke it. They taped, one of the panes of glass broke, so they had to tape it up, which is totally ghetto. But if you look in here, you can see that there's a really big like living area with a kitchen attached and a fireplace. So I kind of like this part. And then there's another living area back behind here that has like wood floors. So if you walk out your kitchen, this is what you would see. Is like this deck area and the hot tub, And then these stairs go like right into the fence because they, I don't know, they must have wanted, they have storage under the deck, so they must have wanted storage more than space, like yard space. But it'd probably be easy to like do it different if we wanted to, if we cared. So here's the fence, and then this is part of the property. I don't know what this, I think this guy was a mechanic or something. I don't know what this is for, but there's like a cemented part. And then this is part of our property too. It's like some kind of storage. I have no idea. They're into storage. And so I'm standing on the other people's property right now because this is like the property line. But here's our asphalt. So you could do something really nice here and like dig up the asphalt because you could park like 10 cars in here probably. But there's a storage under the deck. So under the deck there's this weird storage that has these doors and they open up wide, so it's like you could drive a car in there probably. And then there's a 2-car garage. The thing about the garage is it's kind of low, so it's not like you can fit a really tall vehicle in there. It's kind of low. And then the house is, the main floor is up above the garage. And then here's the entrance to the garage and probably the basement too. I forget. Oh yeah, you can get from the garage to the basement. And then here's another garage. Like it's a 1-car garage. So this person was like really into garages. And then here's what I'm talking about, the power lines are kind of weird. So the good news is that it's on a dead-end road. It's right between 2 huge mountain ranges. It's a half a mile from town. Like the Coors Brewery, you can kind of see it. I don't know if you can see it, but I mean, we're like right near town. And then, but it's quiet. So the bad things are the highway, you can kind of see the neighbors. The yard is small because they built all this stuff there. They put the deck and the storage there instead of having a yard. And then, so that's the bad stuff. But the good stuff is that the deck is nice. And there's a lot of like garages and storage. Oh, and the bad thing, another bad thing is those weird power lines are weird, but that's going to be, I think, wherever we are in Golden because they don't seem to have like an underground system because these are older houses. So, anyway, here's some of our neighbors. Here's our neighbor on the other side. They don't have any dogs, it doesn't sound like. And then here, so if I look down the other side of the house, this is what it looks like. And the property line is like right down near that garage. So like where that white storage shed is, that's ours. And then that garage is theirs. So here's the house again. And there are the big trees. And then here, I'm gonna just do a 360. There's a Rocky Mountains again. There's our neighbors from across the street. And then there's the dead end, there's Table Mountain, and then here's our immediate neighbors. So I don't know if those dogs are always barking over there. They're not too loud. But there it is. And then so this is the street that you come in on. So there you go.